Welcome back. You tuned in with your host Maniac, and y'all already know we finna get back into some donk racing videos. So we finna smoke out and watch these cars smoke out. But shout out to G-Dog308. He capturing all this great footage for us to review and react to. So y'all go follow and subscribe G-Dog803. G-Dog803. And let's get into them, man. Let's watch some races go down. Okay, so what? Oh man, hard tires shootout, $20,000. You got a box Chevy versus pretty much a donk, but weight-wise, ain't too far apart. But I don't think they're really saying what's under the hoods in these videos, so we just going off for just looks and estimations. You know, we can't judge the powers by the engine, it's just gone. But I can see the donk, it got a blown supercharger on it, so I don't know. You know, the box Chevy could be twin turboed, all we know. Nitrous, both of them could be nitrous, we don't know. But $20,000, I can't say who I got my money on, so let's all be amazed at the same time. CFN versus Blueberry. I don't know what the hell that box Chevy got in it, but goddamn. I say big block nitrous, but it could be anything. It could be turbo nitrous, all I know.
Alright, Blue Jays for the win.
Oh, we got it. Look like an LSX version. Fuel injected for sure. Oh man, look at the paint. With the ripped off stripes. Love it.
Ain't no leaning on the wall, man.
I would have kept the rims all alloy. The blue black. The ether's on.
Stay off the front. Stay off the front. Stay off the front. Stay off the front. Are we gonna revoke them? Stay off the front.
Another $20,000 shootout. Got Nipsey versus child support. I say Nipsey because I say, yeah. I say Nipsey come with the trailer crazy. With that LS conversion, a lot can happen. That's one main thing I don't like about donk races. They don't show you the speed traps. They don't show you the lap times and all that stuff, and I wish they did. Like, they need operators there when they donk racing, not just when they're, you know, not gonna get into it, but they need operators there for donk races so we can see the lap traps and all the time and all that stuff. And I want to see it. I don't want to know who determine who wants to see the furthest out there. I want to see how fast it was and how fast did he do a quarter mile. I want to see it all. Another $20,000 26-inch shootout. A box Chevy versus the looks like a box Chevy Coupe versus box Chevy 4-door. I say box Chevy Coupe versus box Chevy 4-door. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I know for a fact that can't be a G-body. Don't look like a Malibu, don't look like any of that. I can already see what the problem is. Now see, the coupe has far much more power, but he could not put that power down. And that's displayed as soon as he comes off the line. He's just burning tires right there. Right there, look. You see how fast his back tires are moving? Which means he has no traction. And with no traction, no grip, he cannot put all that power down to the ground sufficiently. Even right there, you're going to see him slip in and out of control. Right there. And that's probably why he let up off the gas, because he was slipping in and out of control. You know, his traction isn't all the way there. He got to go get his suspension worked on, but I believe if he could put that power to the ground, he could have probably definitely beat that guy for sure. He could have beat that guy. Maybe in a good rolling race also, he could have beat that guy. G-body versus a box Chevy, $20,000, 26-inch shot out. I ain't gonna lie, oh man, 'cause I had my money on the G-body. I had my money on that car right there regardless. G-body for the win. Yeah, he was and they both got parachutes, as you can see, so they ain't going slow. Wow. Don't tell me the convertible slingshot around him like that. That's amazing. That's amazing. I wish I could see the trap time on that. It looked like he clearly had him. But that convertible took off. He hit the nitrous. He hit the panic button.
I should have bet. I said the black hole in my head.
I would have never thought the convertible. I wouldn't have bet on the convertible. Too much air getting up in that top, creating drag. He floated through it. Amazing. Okay, we got some like 70s Donk right here. I don't like the stance on the car on the left. I'm not gonna lie to you, no disrespect. Maybe that's a racing stance. I don't like this shit. Oh wow. You got this light freaking Regal versus this heavy Donk. What appears to probably be a Caprice. Oh no! I got my money on the Regal. Well, Blue Magic is out of Miami. Blue Magic is out of Mirror Motorsport, if I'm not mistaken. That car is either turbocharged, supercharged. I think it's turbocharged or procharged, but I don't know much about the SSP Regal. But it's a G body, it's a lighter car, and this is a car of its day that stock GNX Regal can actually be the Ferrari of its day of coming out, 1980 something. But yes, that car was faster than a Ferrari with the 3.8 liter fuel injected turbo. Yes, look it up, faster than a Ferrari. So, tuned up, I believe that car is magical. Let's see what it does. They're getting that turbo spooled up. Oh, what did I say about the G-body? You talk about a car that's lighter. Not to say faster, but when you're talking about that much lighter, any amount of motor you put in that car will just make that car pull. Crazy. Now that right there is the most purest bullshit I've ever heard. So after the race, they found out that the car wasn't on 26s, it was on 24s, disqualifying it. So you're telling me if his rims were just 2 inches bigger, that would have made him lose the race? See, this the tap dancing malarkey. I don't like. I would have honestly said, hey, let's run it back, and I'll put 26s on. But I'm pretty sure they was on some. Nope, we can't do it. You tried it, so you're disqualified, which is just straight bull right there. That's straight bull, man. That man car is faster, point blank, period. I'm sorry, Blue Magic, man. We in round 2. We got the cutty money back. 442. Oh, he was disqualified. He red lighted. We saw that. He panicked. He went too early. Somebody got the turbo spooling. Oh man, another disqualification. Don't tell me that was another red light. Blue Magic just beat the fuck out of him. The convertible beat the hardtop with the almost exact same color scheme. Blue Magic. Shout out to Mirror Motorsports out of Miami, Florida, on the Hialeah side. God damn. Blue Magic did his thing. Shout out to you, man. Okay, we're seeing what's inside the Oldsmobile. Don't know much about motors, but I can see He's turbo, twin turbo, small turbos, but you don't need big turbos to get the job done. You put too much power down, and then you got the slippage problem like the earlier car. The block looks relatively big. I'm going to say probably 502, but somebody in the comments going to correct me. But I'm going to say a 502 twin turbo. I love the anteater header. Love it. I'm sorry. The anteater manifold. Love it. Holly. Everything looks pretty much custom on it. The Oldsmobile 442, everything is all original. I love it, except for under the hood, obviously. But the car itself looks beautiful. Look at that black paint, the gold emblems, the gold outlining on the 442 Oldsmobile, gold grill, the headlights. That car is fully functional and road ready, operational, and ass kickable at any time you try to pull up and play with him. I love it.
You sure on that?
They got professional racers in their cars. They got to have a 6-point harness.
Yeah, you got Playboy?
Donks are no different from any other type of car races when you're talking about Japanese imports and all that stuff. Donk game is took just as serious, and safety is a precaution. You're going to see helmets, you're going to see flame retardant suits, you're going to see 6-point harness seat belts. You're going to see everything, because this is just not a hood thing anymore like how we used to do back then, that they just race on the streets. No. These guys are on the track, and you have to follow track regulations and safety. If your car goes over a certain miles per hour, you got to have a parachute on that car. And that's just some track regulations. But what I love to see is that these guys are now starting to follow track regulations. And now we got Donk Racing Live, man. Blue Magic right there.
Alright, so they just did a chip pull for the 26s shootout semifinals. We got DonkZilla going up against where is it? Going up against Cut the Check, what a name? Donk versus Playboy Geezy, wherever he is. Is Blue Magic back there versus Playboy Geezy, wherever he is.
Look at the headers on
Playboy
that
Geezy
thing.
right here.
The headers on that thing.
Playboy Geezy versus Blue Magic. DonkZilla versus Cut the Check. Donk. Go ahead.
Playboy Geezy, I believe, is the one that was disqualified for having 24s on now. If he got 26s on this time and he's going up against Blue Magic, that's going to be amazing. Shout out to DNL Motorsport, because I've been shouting out Mirror Motorsport this whole time, which is, if you stay in Miami or Palaca, Mirror Motorsport and DNL Motorsport is on the exact same strip. That's 135th, not even 2 blocks from where I'm at. If you go east one way, you're going to wind up at DNL. If you go west on the same strip, you're going to wind up at Mirror Motorsport. They're both on the right side of the street, and they both build dunks phenomenally. Also, shout out Bowtie Customs. That is also on that same strip. But with Bowtie, it's not about racing. It's about building your dunk back to perfection. But if you would like to see videos on that, just let me know. But what I'm noticing now is Blue Magic, this dunk here, which he has 2 dunks, but this dunk known as Blue Magic was built by Mirror Motorsports at first, but I believe that he also had DNL, retouch it up, and now this is a DNL Blue Magic. He also has a green dunk by DNL Motorsport, but that's not out here right now. I guess this is his fastest, and he brought Blue Magic out, and that's that. Shout out DNL Motorsport. Shout out Big Low. Shout out Two Fly. Shout out Rose. RP Doughboy. Shout out Mike. DNL Motorsport is where you need to be. Crazy. Oh. Yeah, those look like you got 26s on there now. No fucking bullshit. What did I tell you? The G-bodies are lighter. No matter what engine you put in on this car, is so light. If the engine can put the power down, this car is phenomenal, and I just proved that once again. 24s, 26s, he put a dent in that big ass boat of a freaking. No disrespect to the people that like Donks 1971 through 76s, Caprice Impalas, but those are just land yachts. So yeah, you could put a big motor in a land yacht, but you're still adding weight on weight. When you're talking about most G-bodies like that are just really fiberglass bumpers and a lot of other parts. So yeah, you put a motor on that and you can put the power down right. Yeah, that's just a rubber band. Let's check that out again. It wasn't even. Oh man. That's no contest. I'm tired. As you can see, he came off the line right and everything. So both times, 24s and 26s, he just embarrassed him. And I show much love to Mirror and DNL, but sometimes some people just has the perfect setup and they don't race all year. They just pop up to surprise you. And that Regal, I'm sorry. That Cutlass, that 442 Hertz came there to surprise that year.
Cut the check, Donk.
Silver look like he's ready to go, but black is too calm. But I say black. You just gotta feel it. You just gotta feel it. Like, man. Silver came back and spanked him, but that was the closest race up the whole night, and that's just something you just gotta feel. Like, you just gotta be in a car. You gotta know the right maneuvers to make at the right time. You gotta know, because a lot of races come off the line with the nitrous, mainly because you got turbos. Take a while for the turbo to spool, so you're gonna nitrous till the turbos come on, And then you'll use the nitrous again at the end if you have to. But it's all about the right time. And he demonstrated that. Silver for the win. That was so close, the crowd is even surprised.
Woo! Woo! Hey, God! I don't know what. He really got him. Yeah, Hot Rod was out there. That's the second time Hot Rod got ran down by that car.
He ran it. Oh, wow. That's embarrassing.
Whoa!
See, that lets you know right there, I don't watch dunk racing like that, because if I knew he ran him down like that before, I would not have bet on him, to be honest. But damn, he ran him down.
DonkZilla for the win.
Gotta get the crowd reaction first. I gotta
All right, DonkZilla for the win.
Shoot, we got the final. We got DonkZilla versus this freaking Regal. Over, whoa. Between side bets and payouts, the final race total over 100 fucking grand. Look at that Rolex Sky Dweller he has on. Oh yeah, we know our watches over here, buddy. And that right there is a nice 18 karat gold Sky Dweller Rolex. But anyway, 100 grand in side bets and you can see the money's real. But I'm going to go out my way and say that Regal is finna spank the fuck out of that dunk. We got the finals. Now they finally show the freaking spec sheet. So, Playboy Geezy, which is the Cutlass 442. Show and Go Customs out of Chicago. 26, switch from the 24s to 26 Corleone Forge. Got to. Twin turbocharged LSX. Shoot. Then you got Team FSH out of Cutler Bay, California. Out of California, I'm not gonna lie, they make pretty fast cars also, but they're mainly into low riders, which are not fast, so it's kind of a mix of a culture. I'm not gonna say they're not too good on going fast, as you can see. Check it out. 72 Impala, 26 twin turbocharged big blocks. So, like I said before, you could be talking about a 502, a freaking 632, 527. You could be talking about some amazing big blocks that are twin turbocharged compared to also Playboy Geezy's small block LSX twin turbocharged. So it's a smaller block, but the turbos could be bigger. And these turbos could spool faster. And the car's also lighter. Man, it's a lot of stuff that come into play. But they're both twin turbocharged. One's a big block, one's a small block. So this really comes down to newer versus older. LS versus the old school big block. I'm not gonna lie. The old school big block 90% of the time never fails, to be honest. But there's a weight difference. Oh my goodness. DonkZilla is good at hawking them down, but he is not gonna hawk down on little cutlets like that, man. And that shows you right there. A small block LS 20 turbo. And smoke the biggest of blocks if the setup is right. Always been on G-bodies when you talk about G-bodies versus donks. That car is the fastest ever. Look at that. Can you imagine that car on the street? Can you imagine pulling up next to that guy and thinking that your Lamborghini such and such is quicker and he embarrasses you? Or any other sports car that you got? You pull up in your Corvette and he embarrasses you.
Show and go custom to the motherfucking front. Hey, G-Dog, didn't we make this video earlier this year? Or was it last year? Twin Turbo Pro Mod box, wearing that front with the bag. I just won $100,000, bitch.
You just won 100. He just won $100,000 just racing his car 3 times in one night. And then, you know, you not mentioning the side bets. Man, listen. Racing cars is highly lucrative, and this is what I be trying to tell people. Well, most people be so scary. I ain't gonna say scary, but most people do see it as an adrenaline they're not looking forward to doing. But to me, I see cars driving fast, and I love it. Like, I kind of love to drive fast myself on a track. And it's no problem for me. I would love to just get my car out there and just make $100,000 doing something I love, just driving my car and showing other people that your car is not faster than this. And shout out to all the, you know, the semifinalists and everyone who didn't make it to the finals. But I believe they still did walk away with some money, because if you're talking about 20,000 race, even if I made it up to the semifinals, I may not won 100,000, but I did win, you know, a good 40,000 from the other 2 contestants that I beat for 20,000 apiece. So there's also something good to look at there. I mean, if it costs 20,000 to enter, he won a good 20,000. Well, the semifinalists, he probably won a good 60,000. For that Regal, shouts out to that guy. I'm sorry, Carlos.
Hey, this race, much love to my boy Hollywood. I wish you were here. My boy Hollywood called me right after I pulled the shoe. Rest in peace to his people, man. Y'all throw that man some love. Yes, sir.
I said, this is also what I said, and it's like this to me. When you out here racing, you really can't race your opponent. You got to race that track. You can't even worry about the car. Yeah, you can't worry about the car.
I'm trying to put blinders on.
You need to race the track, because guess what? That car's not gonna beat you. The track will though. The track will. It won't just beat. It's gonna race. Don't take your nuts. Stay like that now.
We read that track.
So now guess what? You all out. But I want to say this. Thank y'all for coming and participating. The one thing that I'm more happy about is all y'all came in one piece. All y'all going back home in one piece.
Everybody came.
You don't usually leave when his motor's not blown up.
Hey, run with your brother.
Everybody cars made it today.
Make sure you put this in the video.
And we seen some really good races.
Yes, we did.
So the only thing I gotta say is April 2nd.
Awesome event, April 2nd. We're in Steel. Also,
Part 2.
I want to thank Corleone Fords, Motion Raceworks, TBM brakes, Rife sensors, Trick chassis.
Straight promotions.
Straight promotion for the bag. Miss B is hot dub I'm about to get. You know what I'm saying?
Part 2 of Playboy Killing Spree is gonna start every second. Still out here.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Chi-Town Show and Go, August 20th, 2022, Great Lakes Dragway. Come take my title.
That boy said, my title. He know he owns the title. I'm not gonna lie, that G-Body quick. I wonder what will win a race between that G-Body and the Black Blur owned by Donk Master. That race probably happened already, but man, that's probably the next one we're going to check out in the next video. So tune in on that one. I want to see Playboy Geezy versus the Black Blur. Oh, that's going to be amazing. Tune in on next one. We out.